What's up, boo? Oh, what's up, son? You gonna get your ass beat by that? You ready to get your beat, son?
I'll see.
And get that ass whooped by you.
You joining who?
You can join me if you want. Okay.
Who told you got on?
Black.
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25.
You about to get your ass whooped.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Commodores will put toe to leather and we'll get started.
If I start lagging bad, I'm getting on. I was just lagging playing with Brandon ass.
Why are you lagging so bad?
I just paid my Wi-Fi bill like 2 days ago, so I should be lagging.
Using hotspot?
I said I paid my Wi-Fi bill 2 days ago.
Restart your Wi-Fi. After this game, restart your Wi-Fi. Don't put lights on.
I feel like doing all that. That's gonna take too long.
Well, that's you're supposed, every time you pay your phone, Wi-Fi bill, what you're supposed to do.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I know.
You
I
restart.
already said that already.
It's a running room. Smashes through the tackle. A huge gain on that one before he ran out
In a
of bounds, and
deep,
he has the
dark
first down. Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking down the field.
I'm a grown ass man to that nigga. Even though that nigga 24, 25, and I'm 18, I'm a grown ass man on that nigga. And 5'6", 165-pound boxer, he getting put in the dirt.
They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground. This defense chooses.
I'm gonna beat your ass on screen too, bro.
To the air on second down.
So I'm screaming, I'm gonna beat your ass too.
All kinds of time in the pocket, down the middle of the
Damn, I
road.
thought I had that.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. On the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Oh, what a clutch. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Thank you for first.
Quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. They were really good coverage call to get the INT.
This is on Shark Tank.
Not a lot of room there, given
Because
the
it uses
to
an
the
actual
16.
tea bag that has fennel seeds,
And the
star
defense
anise,
doing
all
a
this.
great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Hudson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Gonna run it. It's Alexander. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got it in the middle. It's Alexander. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Quarterback now breaking the field. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Hoskins. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. He runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Hudson.
I'm getting my ass
They'll make
kicked
the
too.
stop about
Not
3
really, though.
yards short of the first down.
You're about to.
Fourth and short means I'm going for it nowadays. You see it all over college football. Everybody's using analytics and saying, I'm going to take my chances of going for it rather than...
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but there are more mistakes for a first down. And the Commodores...
I've never used Vanderbilt. I'm trying to figure them the fuck out.
They just keep firing. Quarterback moving. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. It's Hudson.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Pavia,
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs. Well done.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Crazy, I'm about to score in
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The hand to the running back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Watch.
Looking to throw.
Yes, score.
He the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
When I figure out how to use this fucking thing.
These play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked.
Touchdown!
Yeah, but different players.
Some teams need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking
I think Vanderbilt's just trash.
able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make a play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. He'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Got it behind the line. It's Rodgers. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy?
He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it inside the 15. Gets it inside the 5.
I don't know what the fuck number 6 is.
First and goal.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sherrill. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
He is fucking old.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do they do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Running free. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the
There we go.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys
What happened on that play, bro? We had that shit covered.
So athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking to the big tight end.
I just do the right to the
An early drive with the turnover. He goes
I'll take
down
that.
after
I wanted the ball back anyway.
What a play to get the football back. Great place to
That's
start
how
with
I'm
this offense.
I'm making my home very clear.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Take this game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
How about this defense? Getting to the quarterback in back-to-back plays. You want to pressure the quarterback. If you get him on the ground, it's gravy. Nice job.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make...
Fires toward the end zone.
Bro, what the fuck?
TCU. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so
Good
much
play.
explosiveness and firepower. We get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the second quarter. They're lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a short catch. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
Inside the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
On the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Pavia. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Pocket breaking down.
I don't know why are you moving so slow, bro?
Gets him down at the 23.
Bro.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
And here's the third interception of the night. Trying to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they
Give me that fucking ball, you don't need it.
What the hell? And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either, and that's a bad combination.
That's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Damn.
Everything broke down.
It's gonna be that type of game now?
Tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number 1. He wasn't able to do it. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Behind the chains now on second and
I'm just surprised you got that off.
To the air, it's Hoover. Turns it loose deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again, deep down the field, but it falls in.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
You know, this defense is really tricky, and they
show the ability to
zone blitz time and time again. These running backs and pass protection, they've got to be great with their scan protection. Just because one guy isn't coming who you initially think might be blitzing, you really got
it.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Firing to the right, complete. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their
touchdown, Horned Frogs. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Coming out with it, it's Sherrill. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped immediately first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs.
If I make it happen again.
The give to the tailback.
Damn, he's back in too.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking for a deep man. Makes a catch at the 20.
Nigga, I was clicking my 37 the whole time.
Yeah, the crazy part is after it's a long motherfucker too. It's the wrong button.
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Bailey. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Makes the catch. It's Payne. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Fires left. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Oh no, that's roughing the passer. Remember, I hit you as you threw it. When you throw it, no.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Steps away to find some room. Got a little space. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
I ain't never going to that
needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted, messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the season always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Back to throw, it's Hoover. Fires to the tight end. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Horned Frogs will try to convert on 4th down.
If you saw it, I'm taking your ass out.
Skips away from pressure. Unleashes it. Makes the catch. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Oh, it's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown Doors. He found some open space.
He fucking quit.
If you visit here's from
How many times do you have to play me to figure out you're not going to fucking beat me? So how many times do you got to play me until you realize you're not going to fucking beat me?
So, I literally could have beat you that game if I didn't quit.
Then why'd you quit?
Hey, it really pissed me off, you know.
Let me use the A&M.
We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25. The other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
You think old Cam Scott Jr. is going to get going, don't you?
Ready to put it deep and get this game going. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I can never stop lagging. I'm lagging.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Pressure coming. Keeps it and gets past the chains. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. Quick step and go. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense defense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game.
Just strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a 1st down.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Bro, that's just a little fucking big.
That was a great pass.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense.
He's looking deep. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Trying to pound it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Looking for a man. It's Reed. They're working that left side. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter. They tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Starts to scramble to the left. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Texas A&M defense is not this fucking good.
Here. Got his man to the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off-play action. Unloads it left. This time he's got his man.
Bro, you should have
stop, but not before he sets them up.